Hello everyone, how to solve this math algebra problem, and we have a to the power of 6 equals to a minus 2 to the power of 6, and we need to solve this problem for the values of a. So the very first step we are going to do is here first we move this a minus 2 to the power of 6 in the left hand side, and it will becomes a to the power of 6 minus a minus 2 to the power of 6, and this whole equals to 0. And now we rewrite this equation as a cubed and its whole squared minus a minus 2 cubed and its whole squared equals to 0. So here we need the nice square identity, and you know about this identity. If we have a squared minus b squared, it is equals to a minus b times of a plus b. So we need this nice formula to the in order to solve the above equation. So we apply this formula on this equation, and it will becomes a cubed minus a minus 2 cubed into a cubed plus a minus 2 cubed equals to 0. So in the next step, we convert this in two cases. So in first case, we write the first factor equal to 0. So it will become a cubed minus a minus 2 cubed equals to 0. And the second case is we write a cubed plus a minus 2 cubed equals to 0. And we call this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. So in the next step, we solve these two equations one by one. So now first we focus on equation number 1. So from equation number 1, we have a cubed minus a minus 2 cubed equals to 0. So here we need the nice cubic formula, and you know about this formula. If we have a cubed minus b cubed, it is equals to a minus b times of a squared plus ab plus b squared. So we use this nice formula on the above term, and our above term will becomes in this form a minus 2 times of a square and plus ab. So our a is a and b is a minus 2 plus b square. So our b is a minus 2 square, and this whole equation equals to 0. So here we need some simplification. So now first we multiply this minus on both of these terms, and we get a minus a plus 2 times of a squared, plus we multiply this a to the both of these terms, and it will becomes a squared minus 2a. And now we open the square of this, and it will becomes a squared plus 4 minus 4 times of a, and this whole equation equals to 0. So here we need more simplification. So you see here, this is negative and positive are gone, and we obtain 2 times of we have a square plus a square plus a square equals to 3 times of a square, and minus 2a minus 4a equals to minus 6a, and this plus 4 equals to 0. So now we move this 2 to the right hand side, and it will become 0 over 2, and 0 over 2 becomes 0, and we obtain 3a square minus 6a plus 4 equals to 0. So now we get this nice quadratic equation, and now we solve this nice quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So now first we write the coefficients of this equation, and the coefficients are a equals to 3, b equals to minus 6, and c equals to 4. And this equation will becomes a equals to minus b. So this is the quadratic formula: minus b plus minus b squared minus 4 times of ac square root divided by 2 times of a. And now we substitute all these values of a, b and c in this formula, and it will becomes a equals to minus b, and the value of b is minus 6. So this minus times of minus becomes plus 6 plus minus square root of b square. So our b is minus 6, and minus 6 square becomes plus 36. Minus 4 times of a is 3 and c is 4, and this whole divided by 2 times of a, and our a is 3. So now we solve simplify this equation, and we get 6 plus minus 36 minus we multiply all these terms, and we get minus 48 square root divided by 6. And here we simplify this equation, and we get 6 plus minus minus 12 square root divided by 6. So here we write this minus 12 as 4 times of 3 square root, and we separate the square root of -1, and it will become square root of -1 over 6. So we write this equation as 6 plus minus. Here we know that the square root of 4 is 2 into square root of 3, and square root of -1 equals to iota, and this whole divided by 2. So in the next step, we take common 2 from the above term, and it will becomes 3 plus minus square root of 3 iota, and this whole divided by 2. So it is equals to these two are gone by this, and we get 3 plus minus sorry, here we have this 6. This is the 6, and we take common this, and this is 6, so these are cancelled by 6, and it will becomes 3. So we get 3 plus minus square root of 3 iota by 3. So these are the first two complex roots of the given equation. And now in order to find the other roots, we need to solve our case number 2, and our case number 2 is this equation number 2. It is a cubed plus a minus 2 cubed equals to 0, and now we solve this equation. So that here first we copy down equation number 2. So from equation number 2 we have a cubed plus a minus 2 cubed equals to 0, and here we use this quadratic formula, sorry, this cubic formula, and it is a cubed plus b cubed equals to a plus b times of a squared minus ab plus b squared. So now we use this formula to the above term, and our above term will becomes a plus a minus 2 times of a squared minus ab. So our b is a minus 2 and plus b squared. So b is a minus 2 whole square equals to 0. So in the next step, we need to simplify the terms, and we get a plus a is 2a minus 2 times of here we have a square minus, we multiply this a to both of these terms, and we get minus a square plus 2a, and we open the square of this value, and we get a squared plus 4 minus 4 times of a equals to 0. So here we need more simplifications, and we obtain 2a minus 2 into this is negative and positive are gone, and we get a squared, and this 2a minus 4a equals to minus 2a plus 4 equals to 0. So now we convert this into cases. So our first case is we write 2a minus 2 equals to 0, and the second case is we write a squared minus 2a plus 4 equals to 0. So in this case, we easily get the value of a equals to 1. And in order to solve this quadratic equation, here we again use the quadratic formula. So first we write the coefficients of this equation, and the coefficients are a equals to 1, b equals to minus 2, and c equals to 4. And our quadratic formula will be looks like minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So now here we substitute all these values of a, b, and c in this formula, and it will becomes a equals to minus b, and the value of b is minus 2. It will becomes plus 2 plus minus b square. So b is minus 2, and minus 2 square is 4, and minus 4 times of ac. A is 1 and c is 4. So 4 times of 4 is 16 square root over 2. So now we need some simplification here, and we get 2 plus minus square root of minus 12 over 2, and we write the square root of minus 12 to the above case. So it is equals to 2 times of square root of 3 into iota divided by 2, and here we take a common 2, and it is cancelled out by the denominator of 2, and finally we get 1 plus minus square root of 3 into iota. So these are the other two complex roots of the given equation, and finally we have the 5 roots of the given equation, and these 5 roots are a equals to 1 plus minus square root 3 iota, and a equals to 3 plus minus square root of 3 iota by 2, and a equals to 1. So these are the other 3 roots of the given equation, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.